So on Wednesday, God willing, my almost 91-year-old mother will be here, plus my sister and two brothers and other members of the family who've gathered from all over Queensland to be a part of the ceremony. Plus the people of Burleigh Heads and the people of the cathedral where I've served in more recent times. They'll be here in good numbers, I believe. It's been very difficult in the sense that I find it hard to believe that this is actually happening to me, because I've been so used to preparing ceremonies for other bishops like Brian Finnegan and Joe Outerman, and ceremonies that happen in the cathedral. So it's unusual to be on the receiving end of all the liturgical action. This time I could take very much a back seat, and I met with the music director and the cathedral staff, and we discussed some of the things that were on my mind about the ceremony, but it's been good to be able to take a back seat and allow it to be organised around me for once. I won't be wearing this particular cross on the day because I've asked Archbishop Mark if I can wear the pectoral cross of Archbishop Francis Rush, who ordained me both priest and a deacon. Thought it'd be nice if I could wear his pectoral cross to keep that sense of continuity. This particular one I'm wearing, it was given to me by Bishop Gary many years ago when he was going through some of his things, and he said, "Ken, give this to a future bishop one day." Well, we haven't had any future bishops in Brisbane for a while, so it's been sitting in my drawer, and so I'm wearing it now. Part of the bishop's clothing is his mitre, so had to get a mitre and special cassocks that the bishop wears, and also a crozier, the pastoral staff of the bishops. We've been ordering those things, and some of them will be here and some of them won't be, but I will have all the things that I'll need on the day. Once we get to the ordination rite, after the gospel, my name is called out and asked if I can be ordained a bishop, and the Archbishop will ask, "Do you have a mandate?" And so the Apostolic Nuncio, Archbishop Iulana, will then read the papal bull from Rome, from the Holy Father, advising that I am to be ordained a bishop. The most important part of the ordination of a bishop is the laying on of hands. So Archbishop Coleridge will lay hands on me, also two other co-ordaining bishops who are Bishop Michael McCarthy of Rockhampton and Bishop Brian Finnegan, our retired auxiliary bishop. Those three bishops need to lay hands, but all the other bishops who are present will do that. So it's a very central part of the liturgy of the ordaining of a bishop. After that, they pray the prayer of consecration, so praying that the Holy Spirit will come and confer on me the gifts that I will require from the Holy Spirit for ministry as a bishop. At the end of the liturgy, I'll offer some words of thanks to everyone who's been a part of the journey of my life thus far, and asking them to pray for me as I move forward into this somewhat challenging but exciting future. When a bishop's appointed, it's necessary for the bishop to have a see, a diocese. But in the case of an auxiliary bishop, you're assigned what's called a titular see. A titular see is usually a see that was a diocese once, but because of the movement of people is no longer a diocese. And so I've been assigned one in Algeria called Tumulgadi, which is in the north of Africa. There's been a great sense of surprise by the number of people who have contacted me, and the number of people who have sent greetings and very kind words. They're very supportive, and that does add much to the joy that I experience, in that people are also experiencing a joy about my appointment. I'm somewhat excited by it all, somewhat still disbelieving that it's all happening. But I'm sure that once the cathedral is full of people and people are joining in giving praise to God, I'll only be in awe of all that God is calling me to do at this moment.